Lovecraft at the Movies, Episode 5, The Call of Cthulhu. It is from 2005, directed by Andrew Lehman, and produced by the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society. For stylistic reasons, this is a black and white silent film. This isn't just a normal modern movie that's filmed in black and white and they, instead of have dialogue, cut to dialogue cards. This is shot like it was an old black and white silent movie. They play a lot with light and shadows. Unlike the old silent films, this has really good pacing. It always keeps moving, and it's also not that long. It's only about 45 minutes. Most of the actors look the part, especially with the way they've done the makeup on the men. They've imitated that old style. So, all in all, I'd say that they simulated the experience of one of those classic films very well. It follows the source material pretty closely. This story was long considered to be unfilmable, although I'm not 100% sure why. It's really several different stories that are stitched together as this character investigates this cult, or more like another character follows this investigation that happened in the near past. Anyone else other than Lovecraft would have made this more like an Indiana Jones adventure where the cult is pursuing the investigator. Instead, this is someone going over a series of incidences after they've taken place. This does make it feel more authentic, but it makes it feel a lot less urgent as well. But the story isn't really why we're here. Anybody that's watching this movie is already going to be a fan of the source material. They already know the story. They've probably already read The Call of Cthulhu multiple times. What they're here for is to see Lovecraft fans make a Lovecraft film. The sets and props are really well done. Relay looks amazing. The Cthulhu idols are varied in design. There's several different styles represented. The scene where the detectives find the cult ceremony in the swamp was really cool. It felt kind of like a haunted house or something with the bodies hanging up. My only problem with it was that the actors playing the dancing, reveling cult members are hamming it up a little bit too much. The majority of, if not all of the effects are practical. This is an independent film based around a niche subject. I'm sure the budget wasn't super high. You can kind of tell that they're using darkness to hide things, which is, of course, especially in horror movies, a very common strategy. They also take advantage of the fact that this is a black and white film to help them hide stuff. Going into a Call of Cthulhu adaptation, the first thing that you're going to be wondering is, what does the man himself look like? In this one, he's equal parts intimidating and silly. The highlight of the film is this stop motion Cthulhu puppet. The puppet is well done. It looks really cool, especially from certain angles, but the way it's animated, they're really not trying to hide the fact that it's stop motion. And a matter of fact, I think they're very much leaning into it. They want it to look like something from the OG King Kong movie. In general, I would say that this film felt like it was caught somewhere between being silly fun, everybody's just having a good time making it, they're passionate about it, but it's still, at the end of the day, just them having fun. It's caught somewhere between that and actually being a legitimate horror film. I enjoyed it, and I think that it's about the best you can hope for as far as something that sticks pretty close to the source material. I think that's why it's gotten so much praise and won a few awards because it feels very genuine.